the DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients? Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump. I'm reviewing that. I'm reviewing JFK files, MLK files. That's all in the process of being reviewed because that was done at the directive of the president from all of these agencies.
So have you seen anything that you said, oh my gosh?
Not yet.
Ain't no motherfucking way, boy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm not believing that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bad for Trump. When Donald Trump made all those promises about releasing the Epstein file during his campaign, I don't think he ever thought that it would be this big as it was. I think he just said he was going to release the Epstein files. I think he said he was going to release the Epstein files as a throwaway line in his campaign and then just assume that people was all going to forget about it. Well, fast forward to July and here we are and people are still pressing him to release them files. And what made the situation a whole lot worse for Trump is when he came on camera and was telling everybody that the Epstein list is a hoax and it does not exist. That was probably the worst decision he ever made.
Mr. President, I know you want to move past all this intrigue over the Epstein files, but I do want to ask you to clarify something you said this morning. You said this was all a hoax. Has your Attorney General told you this was a hoax? What evidence have you seen of that?
No, it's not the Attorney General, no. I know it's a hoax. It's started by Democrats. It's been run by the Democrats for 4 years. You had Christopher Wray and these characters and Comey before him. And it's a bad group. It started, actually, look at the Steele dossier that turned out to be a total hoax. The 51 agents, the intelligence, so-called intelligence agents, it was a hoax. It's all been a big hoax. It's perpetrated by the Democrats. And some stupid Republicans and foolish Republicans fall into the net. And so they try and do the Democrats' work.
Get out there! That nigga is get out there!
Calling these files a hoax after one of your big campaign promises was to release them was pretty stupid on his part. And it's gotten so bad to the point where now you have Democrats and Republicans coming together, something you don't see very often. They are coming together and pressing this issue and they are not letting up. No matter what he does, everybody wants to ask, where is the files? When are they going to be released? And him trying to push this aside and play dumb like these files don't exist when you yourself promoted these files as a campaign promise. Well, the American people ain't taking it lightly and they take it as a slap in the face. And this has become a very bad look for Trump.
I know you've urged people to move on, but I'm curious, why do you think your supporters in particular have been so interested in the Epstein story and so upset about how it's been handled? Why do you think that is?
Why they would be so interested? He's dead for a long time. He was never a big factor in terms of life. I don't understand what the interest or what the fascination is. I really don't. And the credible information's been given. Don't forget, we went through years of the Mueller witch hunt and all of the different things. The Steele dossier, which was all fake. All that information was fake. But I don't understand why the Jeffrey Epstein case would be of interest to anybody. It's pretty boring stuff. It's sordid, but it's boring. And I don't understand why it keeps going. I think, well, really only pretty bad people, including fake news, want to keep something like that going. But credible information, let them give it. Anything that's credible, I would say, let them have it.
Well, it may not be interesting to you, but to the American people, it's very interesting. You even have Epstein's former spouse, Ghislaine Maxwell, come out and basically saying that she's ready to tell her side of the story of the Epstein trafficking and tell her side of the story.
No, he didn't. I don't believe he did. I believe that he was murdered. I believe that he was murdered.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Yeah, he looking pretty crazy out here right now. I mean, even Elmo is out here advocating for this clown to release the list.
Coincidence? I think not.
And then all type of shady stuff has been happening lately. I mean, Congress has attempted to prevent Maxwell from disclosing Epstein's client list. The House of Republicans have unanimously voted to block the release of the Epstein files. The House Speaker said that he would shut down the House until September to block the vote on the calling of the release of the Epstein files. Then fast forward to yesterday where reports came out of the Wall Street Journal that the Justice Department had told Trump in May that his name is among many in the Epstein files list.
Okay.
It has become very clear that the American people are not going to let these files go away without them being released. And the longer Trump holds off without releasing these files, it's just going to keep getting worse and worse, and they're never going to stop pressing him. Me personally, I don't think these files will get released under the Trump administration. I don't think they want him out there. I mean, if he knows that his name is on the list, or if he has been hearing rumors that his name is on the list, why would he release them? But the problem with not releasing them is every day they not released, the American people lose more and more faith in Trump, which is not a good thing for the president of the United States. And Trump ain't got nobody to blame but himself. He really did himself in. He made all those campaign promises to release the files. That was one of the big topics that he always talked about throughout his campaign. Now the people are expecting you to deliver on your promises. And both Republicans and Democrats, right wing and left wing, are getting fed up. And he is starting to lose the support of the American public. And it's going to be real interesting to see what he do. Because right now, it is looking very, very bad for him.